Okay, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm good. So I'm doing well. So
Mhm.
actually, yeah, I want to introduce myself to you. So my name is Riaz Rahman, and I'm from Hyderabad. So Hyderabad in Telangana state. So Hyderabad is a capital city for Telangana. Yeah,
Okay.
and my hobbies are playing cricket and playing shuttle and listening music and watching YouTube videos and searching internet. So these all are my hobbies.
And what is your qualification?
I have done my graduation
In which stream?
uh, in BSc Computer Science.
Oh, okay. And what are you doing these days, like nowadays?
Right now, I'm looking for a job. So actually, I have learned a program which is Informatica SQL. So on this program, I'm looking for a job.
Okay, okay. Great, great. So, can I know like, do you want me to introduce myself?
Yes, of course. Yeah,
Okay, you don't?
I know about you. I know about you. I saw
Okay.
many videos of you on YouTube. So
Mhm.
actually, I follow more your videos on YouTube.
Thank you.
So
Thank you so much for supporting me.
yeah, for myself, for me. So can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, as you know, my name is Ajni Verma. I'm from Sri Ganganagar, Rajasthan. Currently, I'm also living in the capital city of Rajasthan, in Jaipur. So, I'm connecting to you from Jaipur only. And as you know, I run a YouTube channel. So, this is kind of a hobby. And nowadays, I'm just learning about YouTube whole day. I watch a lot of videos related to YouTube. I have purchased a particular course also for YouTube. So, I can, get more knowledge about this and I can get more. I can achieve my goals in this field, and simultaneously I'm learning, I'm working on myself also, like in terms of improving English, Korean. So I spend my spare time watching a lot of videos just like you and listening to many conversations, and nowadays I'm just focusing on native speakers, so I love to listen to native speakers. Yeah, and if I talk about my hobbies, I love to read books also nowadays, but unfortunately, I'm not getting much time. I read 2 or 3 days in a week, but
Okay.
still, it is in my mind. I want to inculcate this habit of reading every single day. It was in me before. I used to read 2 hours in a day every single day, but now people are mailing me every day. I'm talking to many people, even simultaneously I'm giving paid sessions also. So I'm really occupied with all of this stuff, so I don't get much time to read, but sometimes I do. That's all about me. Anything else that you want to ask?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I want to ask regarding English. So, when you have started, learn English and speak in English, when you have started,
When I have started
yeah,
in August 2022. It is very specific because before that I was, just watching videos, just listening to many people, just listening to conversations that were on clapping, especially clapping with tutors, and used to listen English speeches. There is a particular YouTube channel name with the English speeches where you can listen many
yeah,
natives or many Indians. So I used to listen those, and I used to read the Hindu newspaper also, because before that, when I was at home, I was preparing for banking exams. So I
okay,
used to read the Hindi newspaper. So all the that, like, before starting speaking, I was just only learning. I was listening, through listening, reading. I was just learning this language, but I was not speaking. So my speaking journey has started in August 2022, when first I took the Clappingo subscription.
okay. I think
Yeah.
August 2022 means it's like long ago. So you have
Yeah.
started.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. 1 year, approx 1 year. Like next month is August, so it's
yeah,
approx 1 year.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So I have started, ma'am. Like I started just 6 months back. Uh, which
Okay.
means just when 2022 ended. So
Uh-huh.
I have decided to, yeah, next year, yeah, I want to speak English. So I decided, so next
You
year,
took the
yeah,
resolution to become
yeah,
fluent in English.
yeah,
Great.
in this year, yeah, in 2023, I want to learn English, so I want to speak. And I have decided strongly, and then I started practice, like
Mm-hmm. Great.
different types of practice, from apps and watching videos, and using WhatsApp groups also. like uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, when I watched some videos, I try to, I find the ways to practice more,
Mm-hmm.
like while watching videos. So they will tell, they will tell some WhatsApp groups and Telegram groups, like this.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
these kind of practice, yeah, I was followed.
Okay, okay. So have you been practicing on video calls also? Like I'm feeling that you are very comfortable, you are speaking very calmly, you are not nervous at all. So maybe you are doing this practice every day with many
No,
learners. No.
no, this is my
Okay.
first video call with you.
Oh wow. Still see you are very confident and talking with a proper smile, and that's great. I liked about you. And I would
Thank
like
you.
to know if you were not practicing on video calls, so how? Like you were practicing on different applications or like
Yeah,
on audio calls?
yeah, only on audio calls I have practiced. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So I would like to know, like when you started speaking initially, what were the major challenges you faced?
So major challenges, I'm like introvert person.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't able to mingle with them. So topics or something. So I can't able to. So after slowly by conversations, so I changed myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, slowly, so firstly about general talk. Firstly, I was focused on general talk. So after slowly, yeah, I'm into some topics. So I have practiced, and my problem, while talking with them, suddenly I can't get in my mind suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Yeah,
is my problem. So
it
and
happened.
vocabulary also, yeah, I don't get more vocabulary, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm in I think I'm in beginner or intermediate, I don't know. But but I can't, I can't able to speak more
Recall
vocabulary.
words. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, it is difficult to recall words immediately for everyone. You know, sometimes even our mother tongue or while speaking in Hindi also we don't get words. Sometimes we feel like okay, I know this word, but I'm not getting exactly. But in
yeah,
Hindi when we are speaking in Hindi, it's easy for us that we can say to the second person, okay, I know this, but I'm not able to recall right now. But when
yeah,
it comes to speaking in English, we are not even able to say like I know but I'm not getting. We just stuck
mm,
there, right? We just
yeah,
have this doubt on ourselves. Okay, if I'm not able to recall this word, I don't know English, I'm very weak in English, and kind of we
yeah,
start doubting on ourselves, right? Okay, so
yeah.
this is one thing that you started, and these were the challenges little bit you faced. But first thing I forget to ask you that what was the major reason behind learning English, behind improving English? Is there a passion to learn language, a love towards language, or was there a need to get a job and to clear an interview kind of?
There is, there is three options had in my mind.
Mhm.
I passion more about English, because I have studied my schooling and my 10 plus 2 in my native language medium, it is Telugu. So
Telugu.
I have
Mhm.
studied my schooling and intermediate in Telugu medium. So
Mhm.
I could not able to speak. So I just I could read only English,
Mhm.
only reading part. Yeah,
Yes.
I can read. I can read.
Uh-huh.
So and I had a passion. I had a passion like whenever teachers, whenever teachers would gets up and read about this passage or sentence, while reading book. So I try to read the book. I will raise my hand
Mhm.
firstly, and then I will
Okay.
try to read. So I had
Uh-huh.
passion in my schooling.
Okay.
So after that, yeah, I don't know, like English is mandatory like this and for job. In my intermediate also, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
So so after that, after graduation, when it's come to try job, so I got to know that yeah, English is mandatory. So we
Yeah.
have to, we have to learn English wherever we go to interview. Definitely, yeah, they will ask, they will they will have conversation with you in only English.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even
So
if not in English, they will, if you speak, if you start answering, if you start giving your answers in English, they will give more priority to you, right?
yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah, they will give.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
have a good knowledge in English, yeah, definitely, yeah, uh, they will try to select you. There is a
Yes.
chance.
Yeah, yeah, more chances. And again, it is not only knowing the language, it is not only about like, okay, I know this language. No, it is about how confidently you can deliver your thoughts, how confidently you can talk to others. This is
Yeah.
also another skill that nowadays we have to, work upon. Nowadays we have to acquire this skill. So I would like to know, is there any particular skill or in your mind that you wanna enhance, you wanna inculcate in yourself? First is that communication skill you have been working for 6 months now, right? So is there
Yeah.
any other skill also that you want to acquire?
Ma'am, can you repeat this, ma'am? I
uh,
lost my connection, my internet connection. So
okay, I was saying
can you
like
repeat?
this is not only to like know the language, it is all about skill also, like how confidently we can deliver our thoughts, our speech, and how confidently and fluently we can talk with other people. So this is another
Yeah.
skill. Apart from knowing the language, we have to work on that part also to acquire this skill. So I would like to know about you, like you are working on your communication skill. So I would like to know that, is there any other skill in your mind that you want to acquire?
Anything? I don't think I'm good at communication, ma'am, and also
Mhm.
in English also. So I
But you
want to
have
improve
already
this.
taken the resolution to enhance your communication skills.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah. Uh,
Okay,
and I
leave
want to
that.
improve. Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
if you
I
don't
want to
have
improve
answer,
my
we can switch.
subject. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, okay. So I would like to know one thing. People, there are many people who are learning this language who are struggling to learn this, enhance their communication skills. They, decide, okay, I have to learn, and what are the things that I need to focus on? These are the things they note down. They start their day one, day two, and all that. But after 7 days or after 15 days, they lose the track again and they start watching random videos. They start, they stop practicing or they don't they cannot continue, they cannot be very consistent with this journey. So how you motivate yourself and how you make yourself be consistent with this journey? It's been 6 months now. So as
Mm.
you can see my videos since 2022, August 2022, I have been posting videos, so I have been talking to many people every single day. So this is my consistency. What about you?
In my opinion, ma'am, like consistency is we have to be very consistent when we are decided one thing. So we have to be very consistent about that, recording English. So we have to practice daily. So without practice, we can't make it.
Mhm.
So wherever, wherever the ways, we have to find the ways to learn
Yeah,
English.
yeah.
Like what ways? Yeah, I can't tell. So
Mhm.
you have to be go, and you have to search. When you search
Mhm.
it, then you will then you will get. So
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, so that kind of struggle, yeah, they want to, they was getting called.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, yeah, yeah, and they have, they want to struggle more, because when you are getting trouble, yeah, you are getting something,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
also doing mistakes are not bad. So firstly,
Mm-hmm.
do the mistake, then correct automatically. You will correct, and if you are not correct, then focus on the what you have done,
Yes.
mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely, it will, yeah, definitely it will come.
I want to know, are you consistent with your journey?
Yes, ma'am, I'm consistent
So
because
how?
of that consistency. I'm talking with you in
Oh,
English.
that's great. That's good. That's
Yeah.
really absolutely. Okay, so I would like to know how much time do you spend in a day?
In a day, ma'am, possibly, whenever I have a free time, yeah, I try to watch videos.
Mm-hmm.
I try to have conversation in audios, not in videos.
Audiobooks.
So
This
I
is the
have,
only method that you use to, for practicing, like
yes,
talking to someone on audio call. This is the only way.
this is the only way. So today is my
Okay.
first day, like having
On
conversation
video
with you.
call.
So I started,
Oh,
I started
that's
this
great.
journey.
That's great. So you are not practicing in front of camera or mirror or any other different way.
Yeah, sometimes, ma'am. Sometimes, yeah, I
Some.
go to mirror. Yeah, then uh,
Okay.
I discuss with myself, like what's going
Mm-hmm.
on my life, and yeah,
Oh,
how
that's
things are going in my life, like that. My
lovely, lovely.
problems.
And in which language do you think usually? You know, while speaking, we usually think in English. Like right now, we are talking to each other, so we are most probably we are thinking in English. But apart from that, when you are not talking to someone on a video call, on a audio call, so in which language do you think? In which language do you think, sir?
Mostly, ma'am. Mostly, I used to think in my mind it is native language. It is Telugu,
Telugu.
because
Okay.
I have many friends who is from
Mm-hmm.
Telugu, who is from Telugu.
Yeah.
Like so so I used to I speak more with them. I can't speak
Mhm.
with family more. So nowadays
Mhm.
I think every friends,
Yeah.
yeah,
With
though,
family members, we have to speak in our mother tongue, then we lose the track of thinking in English. It is really challenging when we are with our family or with our friends to think in English.
yeah,
Because we
yeah,
have to speak in Telugu, then how we can think in English, right?
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Great.
I spend more time with my friends, so
Mhm.
I used to speak more Telugu. So I
Mhm.
think in my mind only in Telugu.
Mhm.
But nowadays, yeah, I changed my thoughts in English sometimes.
That's
Sometimes,
that's
not
great.
every time. So
Uh-huh.
maybe in the
Yeah, I
future, yeah, definitely I will think in my mind in only English.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. When you are alone at home or at somewhere like outside or somewhere, at that time only you can think in English. You can, assume the words. You can think about the words around you, the objects. Whenever you see an object, think of the English word for it. Or if any action is happening in front of you, or
Mm.
if it is in your mind, think of the English word for it. Like this, you can search, you can start thinking. You have to, we have to shift the mindset. We have to change the default setting of our mind of thinking process. That is the only way. Initially it is really challenging. I also understand that, because I also face the same problem. I used to think in Hindi, then I slowly gradually, mastered that skill to think in English. And one more thing, like, helped me very much, that whenever you are speaking, whenever you are talking to your friends, on WhatsApp, like when you are chatting to your friends with your friends, at that time you can use little words in between, English words. Then those words will remain in your mind. They will be imprinted in your mind. In between one sentence, the whole conversation we cannot make. Nowadays, I have this habit to speak in English deliberately, to type every sentence in English deliberately. But initially I started using one word in between, or in the whole conversation, two or three sentences in English, like this.
Mm.
You can master like this if you are facing some issues. That was my thing. I did that, and still I'm doing that. So you can do that. That will
Yeah.
help you. Okay, do you have any question? First, I would like to know from your side, like it was your first session with me on video call. So how did you
Yeah.
feel? Did you enjoy the session?
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. Definitely, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad.
That's great.
And yeah,
And
I'm also a bit nervous, but yeah, but I try to overcome
mhm.
overcome, this fear.
But you spoke really well and you are doing a great work. Keep doing the good work and keep practicing every single day. Don't break this consistency, which is key here, which is really vital, playing a vital role in our speaking skills. Even still, I'm talking every single day with many learners. But when I went home for 5 or 6 days, after coming back, I was having a session with Ajay. And I was like, oh my God, I'm making a lot of mistakes again. So it happens. So don't break that, track. Don't just break the consistency, which is important. If you are not getting much time, try to, think English in English. Like if you are not getting much time to practice with someone, just try to think in English. Okay, is there any question that you want to ask, or we can wind up this conversation? If you have, you
Uh,
can ask.
I have one more question, ma'am. About your practicing, practicing on clapping or some kind of platforms you are also practicing with
Mhm.
tutors.
Yeah.
So what was your experience by speaking with them, and so what kind of things, yeah, they are teaching to you, and I need to follow also that.
Okay. So first I got confidence. Second, I got feedback. And because of feedback, I was able to work on those feedback. So accordingly, first I started getting feedback related to my grammar, like here and then preposition, articles, and all that. I started working on those grammar patterns. Now I am really good at English grammar and like confidence and fluency. Everything is good, but here and there little bit pronunciation issue. So everyone, main thing that you asked, like you wanna follow these tips if they are saying, if they are giving me. So first thing, if you are having a problem with grammar, you have to learn one pattern once and then try to make sentences using that particular pattern. If you are getting a problem in your pronunciation issue, then go to Google, search, read some ready-made sentences, and listen the pronunciation from there. Listen it 2 or 3 times, and then repeat after that. Okay. And then again, one more question was like how to remember words, how to recall words. That was my issue also. So they shared that first, whenever you come across any new word, like search the ready-made sentences, read from there like 5 to 10 sentences, then make your own sentences, and then while having conversation, like right now you are having a conversation with me, so you can keep those words in front of you, the notebook in front of you, because initially we are not getting immediately while speaking. So you can see the word in front of you and then you can use this practice. I did this practice honestly. I used to keep in front of me, okay, these 5 words I'm going to use in this conversation, like this. Initially I used to keep the notebook, now they are in my mind, but still I'm struggling, I'm just learning those words every single day. So that is another thing, make your own sentences, then you will become to use in a proper context. Okay, now next, pronunciation. I already told you pronunciation comes way more later because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of efforts, deliberate practices. That is major, here. So I'm doing that. That's why I'm having sessions. Still, I'm taking sessions with, professional ones, with the advanced ones, because I cross the intermediate level. My grammar is good, my fluency is good, my confidence is good, but here and there, the presentation skill and pronunciation part is still remaining. I'm still making a lot of mistakes. Not a lot of, but yeah, the mother tongue influence is always there. So
Yeah.
for that, I'm just taking sessions with them, and yeah, it helps a lot because they give the feedback, and feedback works a lot. If you are a person who are paying a lot of attention to this feedback, then you can improve fast. Like this can give the another um but we can say you can improve easily. Like while having conversation with learners, you will not get your mistakes. There, no one is going to correct you. Like, okay, here you made a mistake. But while having conversation with tutors, they will gonna tell you your mistakes, and after that you can work on those mistakes. So like this, I'm just trying to. And other, my motto is to become a language trainer, especially for English, to help others. So for that reason, I am taking sessions.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And ma'am, like, what about my like my English feedback, my feedback?
Okay.
Beginning.
You are an
So,
intermediate speaker, I must say, and you can become an advanced one very easily if you keep doing the good work, whatever you are doing, keep doing that, and keep practicing with learners. Just explore new words. Like, you don't need to learn many words in a day. You can keep 5 words in a week. You can learn only 5 words in a week. But the main motto is to use those 5 words. In a week, you can use 5 words again and again, again and again. Like every single day, use 5 words in a week. For then you will be able to use those 5 words. Okay. I have seen many people learning 10 words in a day. And in a month, they are learning a lot of words, but they are not able to use. Then what is the meaning of learning those words? Right.
yeah,
So
they
for
will
that
forget.
you can do. Otherwise, you are doing good and you are practicing, and I guess you are already confident and fluent. Here and there, little mistake that will be eradicated only by practicing a lot. That is the only way. There is no shortcut. So I think you are already doing that good work. So I don't need to give that advice to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for appreciation, ma'am. Yeah. So I don't have any
Okay then.
question. So and
Okay.
I have one more question. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm getting. So uh, I'm very difficult to talk about topic, ma'am. Like
Topics.
whenever
Uh-huh.
whenever the other person will ask some
Ask
like yeah, ask some topic.
different
So
question.
yeah,
Okay.
my mind goes blank. I can't able to getting getting in my
Mhm.
mind. So that
Start.
time, yeah, it's very difficult. So what is your
Very
suggestion?
simple answer. Very simple answer, that start reading books. Start reading newspaper.
Okay.
Yeah. Nowadays, maybe someone asks you about depression, maybe someone asks you about occupation, maybe someone asks you about, corruption, about weather, about movies, about. So you can read everything in newspaper, or meditation, or spirituality, or something like that. So read books. So once you start reading books, newspaper, whatever comes in front of you, you start reading, then your mind will gather the information, and based on that information, you will be able to deliver your answer.
Yeah,
Simple. Okay.
yeah, definitely. I will follow, man.
Yeah. Okay, then thank you so much for joining the session. It was really nice talking to you. You are really a nice person, and you speak really calmly, and the pace is also good. You are not speaking very fast, you are not speaking very low. The pace is good. Keep it up.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye bye.